Imagine you are at a high-stakes auction for a magical goose. This goose is famous because it poops out solid gold bricks every single morning. You want this goose. Your neighbor wants this goose. Even your mailman is there waving a checkbook. The price-to-earnings ratio is simply you asking how many years of gold poop it will take to pay back what you spent on the bird. If the goose costs $1,000 and poops out $100 of gold a year, then the PE ratio is 10. You are essentially waiting 10 years to break even on your investment. If the PE ratio is 100, then you are basically betting that this goose lives forever and never catches the bird flu. Investors love the PE ratio because it looks at the bottom line. It looks at the actual gold in the bucket. But there is a massive problem with the PE ratio. Geese are expensive to maintain. You have to buy premium organic kale. You have to pay for goose insurance. You have to hire a professional goose massage therapist. By the time you pay for all that, the actual gold left over might be tiny. Some companies are so good at spending money on kale and massages that they show zero profit. If a company makes zero profit, the PE ratio is mathematically broken. You cannot divide the price of the bird by zero unless you want to rip a hole in the space-time continuum. This is where the PS ratio walks in, wearing a superhero cape. The price-to-sales ratio does not care about the gold bricks left in the bucket. It only cares about the total amount of stuff the company sold before paying for the kale. Imagine a lemonade stand run by a kid who spends every penny of revenue on more lemons and fancy neon signs. He makes no profit. His PE ratio is a giant question mark, but he sold $500 worth of lemonade. The PS ratio looks at that $500 and says this business is actually doing something. It measures the raw popularity of the product. The PS ratio is the ultimate tool for judging companies that are currently on fire in a good way. These are the hypergrowth tech companies that are burning cash like it is firewood to grow their empire. They might not be profitable yet, but they are selling products like crazy. A low PS ratio could mean you found a hidden gem that is selling mountains of stuff but just hasn't figured out how to save a buck yet. It is like finding a restaurant that has a line out the door every night, but the owner is currently losing money because he gives away free lobsters with every burger. Eventually, he will stop giving away the lobsters, and the profits will explode. However, the PS ratio can be a dangerous liar if you are not careful. A company can have massive sales but have such high costs that they will never make a dime. Imagine a company that sells dollar bills for 90 cents. Their sales would be astronomical. Their PS ratio would look amazing. People would be lining up for blocks to buy those 90-cent dollars. But that company is fundamentally a disaster. They are losing 10 cents on every single transaction. If you only look at the PS ratio, you might think they are the next Amazon, when really they are just a very expensive charity for people who like cheap currency. The PE ratio is for the skeptics and the pragmatists. It is for the people who want to see the cold hard cash in the bank account today. It works best for boring, stable companies like grocery stores or utility companies. These are the grandpas of the stock market. They have been around forever. They know how to turn a profit. You use the PE ratio to make sure you aren't overpaying for a steady stream of gold poop. The PS ratio is for the dreamers and the visionaries. It is for the people who want to catch the next big wave before the company starts hoarding its cash. It is the best way to value a company that is currently sacrificing its profits to conquer the world. It tells you if people actually want what the company is selling. The real secret is that you should never use just one. Using only the PE ratio is like choosing a spouse based only on their current bank balance. You might miss out on a future genius who is just broke right now. Using only the PS ratio is like choosing a spouse based only on how many people show up to their parties. They might be popular, but they could also be secretly drowning in credit card debt. Look at the PE to see if the company is actually making money. Look at the PS to see if the company is growing its kingdom. If a company has a high PE but a low PRES, it might be a massive sales machine that is just one small budget cut away from becoming a money printer. If they have a high PS and no PE at all, then you're basically buying a lottery ticket for a company that hopes to be profitable when your grandkids are in college. In the end, the PE ratio tells you if the goose is pooping gold, while the PS ratio tells you if the goose is at least laying eggs. Just make sure the goose isn't selling those eggs for less than the cost of the birdseed, or you will end up with nothing but a very expensive pile of feathers and a very empty wallet.